Hello, hello, hello. Michelle.
Hi.
Hi.
We're so glad to be with y'all tonight.
Oh, she looks smoking hot. She
Well,
looks
thank you.
smoking hot tonight.
Well, that's very
I
sweet.
definitely married up. I definitely
Aw,
married up.
that's so sweet.
I mean, not many people can handle this
I was
bald
getting
head
ready
right
to
here.
say I love his new hat.
So, Michelle, that's the reason I started wearing these hats, is because this Michelle says cover up the bald head.
I didn't say it. So he just
Oh,
liked
me.
them, bought them, and I happen to like them
I've
too.
liked them for years, and I think I saw I saw Matt Allen wearing them. I saw Clayco wearing them. Some other people I've seen wearing them, and I was like, you know what? Even Rodriguez even wears them. He's young, good looking, they got plenty of hair. So I'm living my life to these younger pups with the Scally, Boston Scally. This is called the Kraken, and they got a little pin you can put right here too. And somebody actually in a Real Dead video responded like, "BSC, is that the Kraken?" So Josh, see, I'm getting in tune with the audience. But yes, if you haven't checked us out, Real Dead, we just got monetized, making millions of dollars over there.
Wow.
After 2 years, we finally got monetized. It was really monetized a year ago, but Josh had some illegal activities with the federal government, so they held us back a year. But
So we
not really.
just got on Lovey's Fat Life, and you were already talking about Real Dead.
Josh, see, I told you we had to back off a little bit.
You're blaming Josh now?
Yes, I am, because I told him, I said, I got 3 channels and I got to do more Loveys, more cooking, and Real Dead's got to go backwards. He's like, wait a minute, we're monetized now. We're up to $8.88, and it's all his video.
Josh said
That
it's an old man hat.
I'm embracing the old man. I'm embracing the old man part of my life. You know,
Might as
hey,
well.
might as well. You can't deny it, right? Can't deny it. But
No.
hello everyone in here. And look, Miss Meg is so awesome. She drops in the link to Real Dead.
Meg is awesome.
So yeah, if you're seeing that, click on it, subscribe. If you like horror movie stuff, if you don't like the horror movie stuff, don't subscribe to it. Yeah, I mean, Josh has got so many Fiverr members now. I think 3/4 of our members are Fiverr from Pakistan or India or something. I don't know.
Now, stop it.
1995, I saw it costs. But welcome in. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas.
Yes.
There's a couple things I asked them the question here. What is a Christmas food I mean, this is a softball question. A Christmas food you feel like you have to have, or that you really want to be considered Christmas time. And for me, it's kind of 2 things. And Michelle, what's yours?
I don't know. We usually sausage balls, but we had sausage balls around Thanksgiving. I bought
Josh.
I bought some sausage ball stuff for you to make some this weekend.
Yeah, usually sausage balls is something I make in a big country breakfast, but this year it was like, we don't care for your breakfast, Mike. We just want the sausage and biscuits. So we went real simple with sausage and biscuits.
Nothing of the sort.
Anthony wanted pancakes, and what Anthony wants, Anthony gets. So while I was down here editing a video for Real Dead on Christmas Day, Anthony got him some pancakes
with chocolate chips.
with chocolate chips in them. So, yeah, tonight we're going to kind of go down memory lane.
Say what else?
Oh, mine is orange slices, which reminds me of my grandfather. That's more than anything. I mean, I can take them or leave them. I do like them. Don't get me wrong.
Like them.
I do like them a lot, but it reminds me of my grandfather. And no bake cookies, because that reminds me of my mother. My mother made the no bake cookies. It also reminds me. Yeah, I've heard them called preacher cookies, no bake cookies, school cookies.
I call them something that's not very nice.
Yeah, plop plop. But yeah, it's the chocolate and the oatmeal together. I just love those things.
So he did not get them for Christmas, so I made him some today.
Yeah, I was sad. I was like, Mom, where's my no bake cookies? She's like, I didn't make any. I think it was revenge because I didn't bring sausage balls.
Oh.
Because she made stuffing sausage balls, but she didn't make the regular sausage balls. So, um, and I cannot find it. I think I had cream cheese. So yes, sausage balls are extremely easy. 1 pound, 1 cup. Let me get this right. 2 cups of Bisquick, 1 pound of sausage, hot preferably. One
And
pound,
this is the best if you
one
can get
pound
it.
of cheese, freshly grated. You can go with the shredded already, and then an 8 ounce block of cream cheese. You can knock it down to 4 ounces, a half a block, but that's just give it moisture. If you don't want as much moisture and you want it more dry, just don't do the cream cheese. But we added that a few years ago from a friend of ours we had, and I tried it and I was like, game changer.
It
Cream
makes it
cheese,
it makes
game
it more
changer.
moist.
And the Great Northerners, Josh and Michelle said they didn't like them. They told me the other day, they're like, yeah, they're all right, but they just wasn't big into them. But I absolutely love them. So let's go through and say hello to everybody.
Yes.
And then we're going to talk about the 3 cruises. We only went on 3 this year. We went on 4 last year. 2024, we only did 3. So we went on the Reflection, the Sunshine, and the Pride in that order. And we'll talk about those ships in that order. So if you're coming in late, coming in hot, we're going to talk about Reflection first, then Sunshine, then Pride. Try to get them all in an hour. So let's say hello. So Miss Meg says hello, everyone. Miss Meg and I think Paul are together, maybe down in hot Atlanta. If it wasn't hot now, it is now since they're together. Who else we got? Lovey's Fat Life in here. Anthony Simone is in the house. Hello, Anthony. And let's see, Miss Holly is in the house.
Hey, Holly.
And man, she cooks it up on What's Cooking. Polo, man, she tears it up. Real Dad's complaining about our intro being too long. Yeah, and Josh, if it ain't his way, he thinks it's wrong. Eileen Ash says going on Reflection in February, so is my favorite. Well, it's one of our favorites. I can tell you that.
It was so nice.
Awesome. We're going to talk about that here, and we love talking about it.
Yes.
But we went in February too, so it was February the 17th, I think, is when we went. Who else we got in here? Michelle. Ventures Ahead. We got Miss Michelle.
Hi,
and
Michelle.
Josh is in here as well underneath Real Dead. We got the Traveling Gilberts in here as well. Hello,
guys.
Gilberts. And Miss, I think I already said Eileen, didn't I? Miss
Yes.
Eileen, hello. My voice is trying to leave me, Michelle.
It is. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Lucky you.
No, I want it to stay right now.
Betsy is in here from Beach Blues.
Hey,
Miss Betsy. And then we got Mary Ellen Dillon, the OG MED. She needs her own show, as many as she's been on. And Mr. Shane Norgren is in here. Hey, Shane, how you doing? Real Dad is saying, Josh is telling us all he's going bald. We all know that, Josh. We all know. And Michelle, you do look awesome tonight. I told you.
Thank you.
You look lovely.
Very sweet.
You look lovely tonight. You look lovely.
I love you. That's so sweet.
Am I getting lucky tonight or not?
Didn't say anything about that.
Oh, okay. Well, you look all right. No. It takes more than saying a good compliment at
taking
this age.
your no-bake cookies away.
No, you look wonderful. You look fashion. You're just dashing, Michelle. Let's see. Who else we got in here? A lot of joking back and forth. Getting in tune with the audience. Getting in tune with the audience. What does that mean? Did I say that earlier? Sometimes I say stuff and I don't even realize I did.
You did say that earlier.
Yeah, getting in tune with them.
You're talking about with Real Dead.
Oh, okay. The Cam family's in here. Hello, Cam family from Texas. And if I'm not mistaken, the Cam family called me out in a video one time where I used a fork to eat pizza. I keep receipts. And it was because it was hot. It's the only reason I used a fork. And who else in here? We see we got Real Dead, 99 cents. Thank you so much. And does that come out of our 99 cent split in half account? So is that really myself giving myself 50 cents? And then YouTube gets 30% of that. So it's really 35 cents.
Eileen asked, she said, my best friend's, or is that boyfriend's, first cruise is coming up in February. Any tips?
My boyfriend's first cruise is coming up in February. Any tips? My boyfriend's first. So it depends on what cruise line it is. Number one, know the cruise lines, know the rules. know all the documentation needed to get on there.
Definitely.
I would watch a ton. And listen, I'm not just saying this to plug other YouTubers, but I guess I am. Whatever ship it is, watch as many videos as you can for it,
Yep.
especially the most recent videos on it, because there may be changes in how they do things on embarkation
Yep.
and debarkation. But if you can watch an embarkation video of that ship recently, it's great. And
If it's a,
also that the port, the city that it goes out of, that's a huge difference as well.
if you are going on an older ship, make sure that you bring an adapter with plugs and USBs, because
Mhm.
a lot of the older ships don't have but one plug and no USBs. So
Yeah, so I would watch a ton of videos. I
mhm.
mean, really, I mean, that's how we started doing YouTube. Is we started watching a ton
Yes.
of videos. Journey with June and Brady are friends right up the mountain up
Hi.
there in Pinnacle, North Carolina, Pilot Mountain area. Good to see you. Let's see who else we got in here.
I can't believe.
CCA, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hello, Trivia
Hi.
Raid. And Scott's killing it over at 7 o'clock. My eyes are on you, Scott. Controversial Cruising's killing it over there. I mean, he's getting up there Adventures Ahead and Beach Please numbers. Jeez. Killing it. Let me know your secrets. I'll send you $9.99. Let's see, Megs and C's. Woohoo. We used to have sausage ball recipe and I cannot find it. I think I had cream cheese. Yes. They had that cream cheese in there. Good stuff. Wait, did someone say sausage? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard the CCA team has some kind of infatuation with sausage. That's all I know. Like big fat Italian sausage, I don't know. Betsy from Beach Blues. Mike, are you disappointed in what you ate yesterday? Is she asking me?
What did we eat yesterday? Oh, I
We
had
stay at
spaghetti.
home. Yeah, we had spaghetti. I'm all for that. It's kind of the Christmas thing with the red and the greens and all that. I'm all. Hey, listen, you don't get to my size and weigh as much as I am and be disappointed in what you eat.
Yeah, Mike
It's my
made
own fault.
sausage biscuits for breakfast, and I made spaghetti for supper.
Yep. I made sausage and biscuits for breakfast, and Michelle did the spaghetti, and we were all good. Plus, we had leftover snakes.
Snakes?
We were eating snakes,
We were not.
snacks. We were eating all kinds of stuff yesterday, and it was, yeah. Danny D and the spectacular supporter. Hello, hello, hello. Good
Hi.
to see you in here. And this is the raid over from Controversial Cruising right here. He says trivia raid. That's right. He was blowing up tonight. Sounds delicious. Let's see. Controversial Cruising. Danny. I'll make sure I hit everybody here before we start talking about the ships. Um, Cooking Marco Polo is still going on. Believe it or not, it is. And it has went on without Mike. I've spent less and less time in there, but they still killing it. There's about still 30 people in there, and about 5 to 8 of them are showing some good recipes. So yeah, that polo is still going on strong. Um, so yeah, I hope it feels better. Hope it feels better. So great. Upside down the print. Okay. Is there
So
anybody
does
else
that
in
mean
there?
Paul's not feeling well?
I don't know. I think she took him walking today and he got sore, but it may be he's a little sick. I don't know. Miss Lindsay in the house. Good picture, Miss Lindsay, of you and Mike together that you changed your profile picture, or Mike did. But that was a really good picture, you guys. Both of you are looking great. Um, let's see. Keisha's in here. Keisha, good to see you in the house.
Hi.
Trivia raid. Man, there's a bunch of raiders coming over. Good to see you come over. Cam family, we did call you out. No forks with cruise pizza. That's right. Unless it's hot. It's too hot. My fat fingers get in trouble. My fat fingers get in trouble. So then, oh man, Scott, you didn't
Aw,
have to do that, man.
that's
I'll
awesome.
pay you the $9.99, man. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
though.
That's so sweet.
Uh, Listen, I will say this about Scott: he's a good dude. He works hard. He works hard on shows, on getting other people on his shows. So, all the utmost respect for you on what you're doing, Chris, man, because you're putting in the work. We all have to do that. We all do that at times when you have to do it even more than normal. But you're definitely putting in the work. And old Restless is in the house. He's our number one Real Dead fan. Old Restless is in here. Good to see Old Restless. He's sometimes the only one that comes into our live shows at night. So, and so that's a man that's dedicated. So Controversial says hearts, hearts, hearts. And Scott is amazing. I admit he puts in a ton of work. And Adventures Ahead says, "Yo, Old Restless, number one, real deadite. That's Josh T-shirt design right there. Number one, real. He's a real deadite. So hey, let's talk a little bit about our cruises this year, right, Michelle?
Yeah, I'm having a hot flash.
And you are. Is it causing me?
I guess so.
It's the hat, the Kraken.
The blanket's got to go.
She can't handle the Kraken. You want me to throw that over here?
No, I might need it.
She can't handle the Kraken. Kraken's tentacles are coming out there and touching her. Wow, wow, wow. We need a cougar sound.
Yeah, that's what happens to cougars.
That was a talk when we had with Anthony in the car at Christmas time, remember?
Yes, it was.
We asked Anthony, he said, "What's a cougar?" And he's like, he said, "I can tell you one thing." What's her name? Go ahead and say it, Michelle.
Megan Fox.
He said, I don't know how old she was, but Megan Fox was a cougar back in the day in Transformers. I said, she's got to be over 50, I thought, or 40 to be a cougar. She's 37. Anthony, she don't qualify as a cougar. He says, yeah, but in my world, she's a cougar. I was like, okay. Anthony's starting to get the eyes. The eyes. Get the shirt ready, Mike. You know me. Ain't no gimmick get past me. Poor Anthony. No,
there's nothing poor about that.
Heck,
kid.
no, that kid ain't poor. Nothing poor about that kid. Michelle, put ice in your bra. That's what I do when I got a hot flash.
That's a good idea. I don't have any ice down here.
I got a big ball of ice right
No, I do not want that.
You don't want no Crown Royal ball down your bra?
No.
All right. She's a little younger than me. So I'm Josh's age. Okay. All right. So Carnival Reflection. We went on this February the 17th out of Port Everglades down in Florida. I remember staying at the hotel the night before. Very expensive.
But it was
separate vlog for that one. Really cool atmosphere. The temperature was perfect out there. Mm-hmm. They had this yacht going out, taking this, I think it was like a late night cruise or something, little like a wedding or some kind of black tie affair. It was really cool. The atmosphere was just me and Michelle.
Yep.
So it was the 17th.
Was really good.
17th to the 25th. This was an 8-day cruise. First time we'd ever tried Celebrity. We'd only done Carnival, and we still have only done Carnival. So next year we do have a Carnival, a Princess, and Celebrity next year.
We do
3 cruises so far. So this one started out on the big ball of what? It's a big ball of ice, but it's got Crown Royal with it. So we're going straight now. We were doing a mix. Now we're just going straight Crown and ice. For some reason, I like my whiskey and bourbon ice cold. I don't know why. I like it on the rocks. And people kill me that for like Buffalo Trace and other things like that I put on ice.
Well, then why do they make those fancy balls if you're not supposed to use
I don't know why they make fancy balls, Michelle. So on the 17th, we got on the ship. The 18th was a sea day. The 19th was San Juan, Puerto Rico. Did we get off in San Juan, Puerto Rico? I'm trying to think if we did.
Nope.
I don't think we did.
We did not.
I think it was raining that day again.
It was.
And the only 2 times we've been to Puerto Rico, it's rained like cats and dogs. Yep. Both times. Just like unbelievable amount of rain. But Carnival Reflection, first impressions, Michelle.
Loved it.
Loved it. Definitely an adult type feel to it. Not a lot of kids. I could probably count on one hand in February how many kids I saw on that cruise ship, right?
Yep.
Very laid back. I kept worrying that it was going to be like stuffy and old people and stuff like that, but it wasn't that way. It was probably about our age, maybe.
Maybe we are old people.
Yeah.
But
early 50s, around late 40s to 50, probably. It was just different being nothing but Carnival and then going on it. It was a good change.
Yeah. A calmer atmosphere.
Yeah, not so wild. Now they did let loose at night at the Martini Bar and on the dance floor, so it was different. Is that regular Crown or flavor Crown? This is Apple. Apple's my favorite so far. The salted caramel, I'm not a big fan of. We do have the blackberry we're going to pull out this weekend. You know, we're becoming a bartending channel too. Redneck bartenders, we don't use all the fancy stuff. We just, all this stuff. Um, so like hashtag fancy balls. That's right. Um, so the fam adventures is in here. Good to see you in the house. I think it's the first time I've seen you. If not, it's the second or third. Okay.
Michelle's apologize. You.
What? Mike's got Carnival on his mind.
You said Carnival reflection.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because I've done nothing but Carnival. I've called it that several other times. So I probably did it in the vlog too. So San Juan, me and Anthony went to San Juan one time, and we loved it. We had a good time seeing the fort there, but this time it rained the whole time.
Anthony said the other day that is one of the.
He did. He said that's the most fun he's ever had on a port was when him and I went into San Juan and went to the fort because he loves history. And that was a good father-son time,
Yeah, they both.
Me telling him about the birds and the bees, and then San Juan, Puerto Rico. Me telling him about the birds and the bees was like this. You ready for it, Michelle? If you got kids in the living room right now, tell them to cover their eyes. But this was me telling Anthony about the birds and bees.
I think you probably knew that.
I didn't even say a word. He goes, "Oh, okay." Okay.
I think he already knew it.
Told a guy from church that story and he died laughing. Guess what? He used it on his son too. Barry Brain. That's who that is. Okay. Barry Brain. Yeah, I got you now. I like Puerto Rico. Cool.
We're going to go in the port one day.
Josh is going, really? Is he talking about birds and bees? Josh still has not probably been explaining the birds and the bees. So what kind of show is this? This is kind of like Real Dead talking about Nosferatu. So next,
I would love to go to the Bacardi factory in San Juan.
Next was St. Thomas, Michelle. That was our second time there. So we went to Megan's Bay, right?
Yes, we did.
And we enjoyed that. We got there really early. We were the only ones that, there's probably within the first 50 people on the beach.
Yep.
It was great.
It was early on. The weather was not very good. And then it cleared up.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was great. So we really enjoyed St. Thomas. We've done it one other time with Josh and Michelle, and it was great as well too. And took a tour. So we went to St. Thomas, and the next day we went to St. Martin's. That was cool. So we got to go to, was it Maho Beach?
That's exactly what it was.
And watch the planes come in. Mm-hmm. We were there with Peg and Art. And was there somebody else there with us? There was Sarah. Yes. Sarah. TX didn't go, but Sarah did. Mm-hmm. Had a great time there. That was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. If we go back with Anthony, I definitely want to take him there because he needs to see that. I think
he would like that.
But that was really cool. Enjoyed it. Life is Good Today is in here. How you doing, Ronnie? And then Tortola. Tortola is a place I've always wanted to go to. But again, the weather that day started out a little iffy, but we'd already booked a private little cabana in the yard area. Mm-hmm. So we didn't go to Tortola. So we're going to have to go back just to go to Tortola again. So that actually there's two places we didn't get off the ship on.
Yeah, but that's just an
excuse. And I couldn't believe it. Back. Yeah, it was an 8-dayer. So, and then next was Puerto Plata.
I need to know what a Tom and Jerry is also.
Well, he did the drink tonight, so I can go back and rewind it and watch. I watched him do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Tom and Jerry. Puerto Plata was nice, but we were like the third ship in that day,
and there was
no seats anywhere. So I was a little bit disappointed in that.
The port was incredible. It was very nice. There just wasn't. It was not big enough to handle that many ships.
And we were the last ship in that day. So that made it even worse, So let's see. Ronnie's in here too. Yeah, I see Ronnie in here. Okay. And then that was it. It was a sea day. And then we're back to Fort Lauderdale. So Michelle, overall impressions, and we were not going to ask you the rankings, but overall reflection experience.
It was incredible.
Summary, 1-paragraph summary on it.
I really enjoyed it. The ship was beautiful. The atmosphere was beautiful. I love the martini bar. That was awesome. There were so many nice places to hang out. We were with good friends. We just, it was a lot of fun.
So Q Creations is in there. Is that in barbecue? Because I'm a barbecue guy. I hope that's what that means. Q Creations. I don't know. Maybe it's some other kind of Q. But so yeah, the reflection, the food, the MDR,
and I didn't even mention that.
The food blew me away.
It
For
was
many
really good.
Carnival ship. The only one I would say comparable to that with as many options and stuff was probably the Celebration. Sunshine's got quite a few options too, but the main dining room food on the Reflection was as good as the MDR on a lot of Carnival ships I've been on. It was that good. I saw somebody today post on Facebook that's actually on a celebrity ship right now, and they're like, "Well, everybody talks about how great it is, and I don't like it." So the service sucks, and the food is just food's pretty good, but said the service sucks. We didn't have problems with service at all.
No, we got great service.
Got great service, and now it did take longer in the main dining room, which it normally does on Carnival as well.
Right.
When you go to Carnival ship and us in the main dining room, you might as well plan on an hour.
The main dining room in Celebrity was awesome. It was awesome.
So I got kicked off of FF 2 weeks ago and still salty real dead. Oh, okay. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, they're talking about Fantasy Football League.
Oh.
And the last Thursday night game is on right now. Well, Josh, just take your little happy ass right on over there and watch that football game right now. Then, if that's what that really means, that you just go.
Wow. Wow.
Oh God.
Mike really got his panties in a wad.
Till New Year's Eve night. I'm gonna be going on his channel and be like, guess what? There's a West Coast vlogger out there that's really big time. That's got 50,000 subscribers tonight. Go watch their live show. It's great.
We're not being very nice.
The grabber's little happy ass. Yeah, that's what my mom used to tell me that when I was a kid. Oh, really? Well, get your happy ass in there and take a bath then, son. Smart mouth me. I think I actually used a happy ass on Anthony the other day when I said, take your happy ass, get that trash out there and take your happy ass out there with it. I don't care if it is 15 degrees outside.
Michelle wants to know if you took your blood pressure pill today.
I did not. I take it at nighttime before I go to bed. So, all right. Carnival Reflection, big thumbs up.
Absolutely.
All right. We got to hurry up now. We got about 30 minutes to go through the other two ships. Carnival Sunshine, June the 6th. You know me, you know Michelle, you know Anthony. We love us some sunshine. This was just a 5-day cruise. Started out in Charleston, South Carolina. We got to the point now we can drive down there to Charleston. Also, listen to this. Tony or Don. Tony or Don, I'm your guy. I got the inside scoop of what's getting ready to happen down in Charleston. Mark my word right now on this date. What is it? 8/31 at 12/26.
I saw somebody mention something about
Charleston, South Carolina is something big getting ready to happen down there. I've heard it through the grapevine behind really reliable source. And something big is getting ready to break within the next week, maybe 2 weeks. And I'm going to be first on the story. I'm going to be first. Michelle, what are you doing going up there? I can't see what people are saying.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
You're going way too far up.
Somebody mentioned something about Charleston, I thought.
Oh, what's Lindsay saying right here? Man, it's okay. I think they're going to promote their show that night. That I may be wrong on this, but I think they're going to put the link up there and just let anybody that wants to come on there for $19.99. You got a minute 90 seconds to talk, and for $19.99, charging $5 a minute. No, I'm just messing. But yeah, they do have a good show. They've had it for a long time running. Let's see what else. Mike talked to a random worker and told him his whole life story, and the worker told him a fib to get Mike to stop talking. Whatever. That's Michelle trying to talk smack now.
It is.
I heard her in her video tonight saying 5 is average. 5 is average. Michelle, 0 plus 10 is what?
0 plus 10 is 10.
Now you divide that by 2. What is that?
Divide 10 by 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the
finger math
catch.
there. Okay, no, I'm just asking you a question. So Journeys with Gene about what I want to be an awesome moderator. Gene, we'll throw you on here, man. We'll put you right on here because we need all the help we can because who we got right now is just not getting it done. We're going to have to add you on here. Well, we do have the Traveling Gilbert. So South Carolina is way up north, and you are north of them, huh? So yes, South Carolina. You got to remember this, Gilberts. When America was founded,
Oh my gosh.
now we're not counting the Indians here because they should have built a wall to start with to stop all of us from coming in. They came into Plymouth Rock and the whole area, but they settled in North Carolina. I will say this: Gilbert's, Louisiana, did leave the Union before North Carolina did, but not that I agree with any of that. But yeah. So I guess if you want to say you're more southern than we are, you can, but you have no hills. You can't be country if you don't have hills. It's just flatlands down there, right? Never been down there. Wilmington area. I'll be in everywhere. Okay. So big news in Charleston coming up. Let me just put it this way. Cruising may not be dead.
Michelle, history lesson that we didn't ask for.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So first day was a sea day. This was just a 5-day cruise. Sea day. We drive down there the morning of, get on the ship, and boom, gone. It's 4.5-hour drive for us. Then we're in Half Moon Cay. Half Moon Cay is one of our favorite places to go. I know it's not ranked in the top 10 beaches all over the world, but it's still one of my favorite places.
And they shoved us to the other end.
Yep. We paid the money for the clamshell. They put us all the way down there, and then some redneck put an umbrella up right in front of me. I told you that before in North Carolina, South Carolina. We don't do that stuff around here. It's about respect. You don't plop an umbrella right in front of somebody else. I mean, that's like being in a concert, somebody standing up right in front of you. Tell them, sit your ass down. So yeah, Half Moon Cay. I don't know if I like all the changes. They got all those other changes getting ready to come up.
That worries me a little.
Yeah, but Half Moon Cay is one of our favorites.
Absolutely. The water in the sand.
If we could take a cruise every year and hit Half Moon Cay at least once or twice a year, I'd be fine with that. If every cruise I went on hit Half Moon Cay, as of right now, I'd be happy with it.
Yes.
I mean, I really would. Let's see what they do to Half Moon Cay. That's right. I agree, Josh. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do. Hopefully it's not, changed too much, but I do really like it. One of my favorites. And then the next day was the Bahamas. I hear a lot of people don't like the Bahamas. We always like the Bahamas.
Well,
we go out and eat. We go do different things.
We have started doing that.
Yeah, we love to go try different local food. We find out who people like in the area, and local restaurants. We try to go try those out. Take a cab where you want to go, but yeah, we really enjoy Nassau. I know a lot of people hate it. There's a lot of ships in there.
When we first started going there before the new port, I did not like it very much because they were really pushy. They were
But the new taxi area is great.
It is. Now it's wonderful, but it didn't used to be. It did not used to be at all.
Oh, wait a minute. CCA says what? The cabanas went up $200 to like $700. You're right. Did. And I said cabanas a while ago. I meant clamshell.
Yes.
We've done a cabana before and we liked it. But yeah, it went up from like $299 or $199 to like $700. You're exactly right. I'm not paying $700. No, we get a clamshell and they put the clamshell. They moved all the clamshells down one side end of the beach.
And the clamshells are expensive too now.
Yeah, they're expensive too. They used to be like $19.99 and they're up to like $49 or $59.99, I think.
Well, so we get 2 of them, so there's enough room for all of us, and it's expensive.
I have a great time every time I've been in Nassau. I do too. Yeah, I do too. Ronnie, Teresa, I do too. Hubby and I really enjoy Nassau. We do too. Mm-hmm. We like Nassau.
We just opt to do different things.
We don't walk. We can't walk a lot because some of the mobility issues. So we just get a taxi and go where we want to go. The distillery there is real nice. The rum distillery. I mean, it's really cool. Yeah, John Watlington's. Yeah. It's nice. And so Betsy says, Nassau is one we stayed on the port this year. Oh man, sorry about that.
You missed out on some good food.
You missed out on some good vlogs. I mean, because people look Nassau up all
the time. Peg and Artie.
Peg and Artie's in here. They were on our thumbnail today. Hey, Peg and Artie, good to
Yes.
see you in here. And we're cruising with them next November.
Yes.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
On Celebrity again.
All right, then we had a sea day, and then we had we were back in Charleston, but Sunshine is one of my favorite ships. I just love the layout of it. I like the back of the Havana Bar area. It was the worst room we've ever had and it was an interior room.
Yeah.
I had somebody comment on one of our videos today for the interior room and said, "You booked an interior room, dude, and you're going to complain about it?" Yeah. After being on the Celebrity and seeing their interior room, and we've been on the Carnival Sunshine on other interior rooms,
this one
was the worst.
Room.
This was a lot smaller than the other interior rooms.
Like there was no room for us to get past the cot. I mean, it was bad.
Yes, that down there. That's what we love going to, the fish fry area. I mean, it's really cool.
Yep.
So we're doing our first Celebrity in April, and we're excited. Awesome.
Yes.
I think you're going to enjoy it. It's just a little change, Hey, go back to Carnival, You like pizza, right? You don't go to Pizza Hut all the time. You try different things, different pizza. Same thing with cruising. You like cruising? Yeah, Carnival's great. But try something different, Nothing wrong with that. So Mike and Michelle are cruising secret weapons for fun. That's right.
We
Let me tell you what, we can't hang with Peg because Peg flat out laid it down. And Michelle hit Barf City one night.
But we were drinking good stuff, so it didn't bother me the next day.
Michelle,
Twin Brothers is good.
Yes, it's really good. Goldie's was good too, though,
yes.
last time. All right, so now real quick, we got to talk about the next cruise ship, and it is the Carnival Pride. So Carnival Pride, first impression, Michelle?
I liked it.
Yeah, it's a smaller ship, smaller than the Sunshine. But I like the ship. I like the layout of it.
I like the layout.
Not a lot of kids when we went in October. Correct. We were going to Bermuda. Even though it rained 2 out of the 3 days or something like that, maybe 1.5 out of the 3 days we were there. Love Bermuda. I want to go back to Bermuda. I may even look at flying back to Bermuda.
It's so expensive.
What does he say? Birds and bees again.
He wants to see your birds and bees again.
Okay. This is how we teach everybody in North Carolina.
No.
This is kindergarten.
We started out the nurse way and it wasn't good. So
it's like Jenga fitting puzzle parts. So yeah, I'll have to do a short video on that. So yeah, Carnival Pride. Enjoyed that ship. Layout, like the casino area. Actually did decent in the casino.
The bad thing about it is there's not really many food options.
That's the worst thing about the ship. I like the ship. I like how it's got the retractable roof. I like how it's kind of got the 2 pools. Not a lot of food options at all. I mean, you pretty much had bonsai sushi. And that may have been it. The steakhouse. Steakhouse was beautiful. It was gorgeous.
And the food was good.
Food was really good. But yeah, so I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a fun time. I liked the ship.
And we loved the people that we went with.
Yeah, they were okay. It was nice to meet Amanda and it was nice to meet Amanda and Bill there. And Joe and Tracy was great. Adventures Ahead, they're okay. Sometimes they can be a little overrated. But no, we had a great Josh time. And Michelle are great people. It's funny how you meet other couples in the cruising community and you just click somehow. I never would have thought that we would click with Josh and Michelle, them being Northerners, I mean, nothing against Northerners, but, kind of loud, big, talkers and all that. And then, we're just country folk, and I think I give as much as I take. So I have a girls trip in 2 weeks on Celebrity Silhouette. Awesome, Tina.
I hope you have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think is it the Celebrity Apex we're on?
I think so, yes.
Did I get that right? Party with Peg and Artie. Never been on the Pride. So yeah, but yeah, they're good people. Josh and Michelle really are. Really good people.
They are good people. And we have a lot of fun.
I think they got a little bit starstruck when they first saw us. I could kind of tell Josh didn't. It was kind of like the first time he was talking to Nev Campbell. He said, "Oh, I like you guys a lot." And when he first met Nev Campbell, he was like, "I like all your movies." I like all your movies. Okay. Okay. All right. This bromance has got to stop. Final Pride thoughts, Michelle.
We had a great cruise. We loved it. We had a lot of fun. Really, the only
Let's talk about the ship though. Now we're getting ready to rank the Sunshine, the Reflection, and the Pride. And I know that's hard because I enjoyed all three of them, by the way.
I like the layout of the ship. I like the layout of the ship.
Pride.
It had some nice sitting areas.
It did.
It did not have music like some of the other ships had that we could.
Well, the main music to me was in the
atrium.
The atrium area, which is usually violins playing. There was a guitar player,
and there wasn't much room there.
But the other one was Red Frog Pub. We never could get into Red Frog Pub at night because it was so packed, but I always had a band in there. So that place was jamming.
Yeah. But that's where
it was a cool sitting area outside of that too, though.
It was.
You could still hear the band, big, fluffy, friendly seating out there.
Definitely, but you couldn't go in there and see the band.
Right. So CCA says, I love a big deck. Okay. You put that on a t-shirt. I've actually thought of that. So Michelle, ranking the Reflection, Sunshine, and Pride. Who is number 3 for you?
Pride.
Pride?
Are we talking just ship?
Yeah, just ship, not the people we were with or the actual ports and stuff like that.
The ship itself is the Pride.
I'd have to say the Pride too. So Pride's number 3 for me. Now, Michelle, down to Reflection and the Sunshine.
Man.
What is your number 2 ship?
I'm going to say Sunshine.
You said the Sunshine? You know I'm a moderator for their board, Michelle.
I'm so sorry.
We're going to have to go off screen right. Next time, don't you ever do that again. See, unlike Adventures Ahead, we can't take it off screen. They just do it right there in front of everybody, slapping, hitting each other, and everything. No, they don't. I'm going to say the Sunshine's my second this past year too. I was just doing that to set you up, just like I told Josh something the other day, and I didn't mean it. And I just want to get his reaction. I have to admit it. I love the Sunshine. I love the food options. I love the Havana Bar area. I love the Serenity deck, but the Reflection just was something different about it. Maybe it was just the experience of being something new.
Yep.
I'm a foodie. I love the food over that whole ship.
I love the martini bar.
Martini bar was really cool.
All the places that they had just to hang out and sit and around the bars.
I agree.
It was really nice. And just the atmosphere was really awesome.
So, Kim, I thought there was another birds and bees lesson going on. Oh, that took way too long if that was the case.
Cool, I swear.
So, yeah, believe it or not, I'm going to rate the Reflection number 1. Sunshine a close second. And this is just us off the ships we went this past year. Same as Michelle. We didn't even talk about this ahead of time.
No, I just wing it when I get down here.
Reflection number 1, number 2, Sunshine right there with it. Maybe like a, like this.
Stop it.
Close second. Pride third. I do like the Pride though. Pride has some character and has that old feel to it. And it didn't feel crowded anywhere. That's one thing I loved about the Pride. It didn't feel crowded. Other than the Red Frog Pub area.
Other than that area, yeah.
That area felt pretty crowded. So, so has any of you went on the 3 of those? Let's look at our poll right here, Michelle. Which listen, this is a big Sunshine crowd. We get that. We know that because we got 125 videos out on the Sunshine. Reflection 20%, Sunshine 64%, Pride 16% to end the poll. I would say if you've not cruised Celebrity to give it a shot.
Definitely.
I think you should give it a shot. And the Sunshine is moving up to Norfolk, not Norfolk. But Norfolk, that's how we say it here, Norfolk,
And we will be trying it.
and
then
we will
too.
be trying it there. Now we don't have anything booked in 2025.
Mhm.
But as I've said before, I don't have a job after January 31st. So who knows what Mike may be doing? Might be going on a solo cruise.
They see some hot stuff. Michael, the nerve of you.
Okay. Sorry, I had to take things off air real quick. So yeah, really, really good ships. All three of them, highly recommend. None of those I would say don't go on. The I like that cruise out to Bermuda though. We really enjoyed Bermuda. I want to go back.
I
bad.
definitely want to go back.
But so just a heads up, this year we got about 10, 12 minutes here, 10, 11 minutes.
11.
So we got a lot of things planned. I know you're tired of me telling you that I'm not going to have a job, but it's official. I'm not going to have a job January 31st. I just talked about it today, and my boss man said, okay, January 31st is your last day. But I'm gonna take a couple months off. Then I'll start looking for a job and stuff. But we're going to do some local stuff. I want to do some local things here in North Carolina, or even if Michelle and Anthony's at school or work, I'm heading 2 or 3 hours away, do some videoing and coming back. So we're going to be exploring North Carolina within the 2 or 3 mile hour, 2 or 3 hour radius around where we live. Some more land-based, videos will be coming out in 2025. Going to try to go back, do a lot more food reviews overall. Maybe do that North Carolina barbecue tour I've been wanting to do 2025. So anybody in North Carolina wants to take a couple of days off and let's do a barbecue tour, shout at me on a private message. Maybe we can hook up and go together. Start on the East Coast, work our way all the way back to the west side of North Carolina, and we'll do that tour of North Carolina. Do want to get down to Texas and do a Texas tour too.
Sounds like I'm not invited.
Well, you're off over Friday, so we could leave and go on a Friday and Saturday.
Sounds like I'm not invited.
No, you're definitely invited, Michelle.
But I won't be off on Fridays for much longer.
Oh, sorry about that.
It'll be Mondays.
So yeah. So real quick, next year, and this is next week's show. We're going to talk about 2025 and the cruises that we have booked so far. And just to let everybody know what they are. So if you have experience on these ships right here, please let us know ahead of time. And maybe even right now, since we got about 9 minutes left. Carnival Horizon is in February the 15th. We have been on that ship before.
I loved it.
And it's right there with the Celebration, my top Carnival ship. Maybe even better. I like it. I think I like it better than the Celebration, in all honesty. Then we go May the 17th on Royal Princess, which is going to Alaska.
I am so excited.
Betsy, we got to pay that one off soon before the money doesn't come around no more. And then Celebrity Apex is in November, and that is actually got a really good deal on that. That's a group cruise. The Cruise Dorks had a really good price on that ship. And I tried booking it on my own, and it was far more expensive than the Cruise Dorks could get that one. So I called up Michelle last year and said, hey, can you get us on that one? She said, sure. Yeah. She got us in on it. So that's going to be fun. That's the 1st of November. Hoping I can go on that one. If I get a new job, which I'll need to be getting a new job, they may say, no, you can't go on that one. But as of right now, it's planned to go on that cruise. But that's right around the time
need to be transitioned.
I need to be transitioned to another job and getting paid because severance will be running out. So yeah, that's kind of where we stand at. So Tess says we're doing the Cruise Dorks group cruise in April. Well, awesome, Tess. Man, you should come in November.
Yes.
So CCA, yes, we love yeah. I know Josh and Michelle really like it. Mike loves group cruise. Group cruises are okay.
Especially when they're more affordable.
Yeah, especially when they're cheaper. I didn't get a cheaper price on Josh's cruise out there did I? No, they had to match my casino rates. Josh, Michelle.
Anyway.
Betsy. Can't wait to see your Alaska videos. Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
I can't wait.
Excited about Alaska. I am too. Got to see some whales. we're gonna go.
Eagles,
We're
Bears.
gonna go to Seattle a couple days early. We gotta book those flights. Actually, we need to look at them now. And try to go see some of the local stuff there. I want to see like where Kurt Cobain and Chris Cornell and how that whole grunge thing got started. I heard the club that Nirvana started out in still has bands play at night, so I want to maybe go down there, have a few drinks, and see the same stage that Kurt Cobain was on. But yeah, and then the Apex Celebrity trying it again. The Apex, I hear nothing but great things about it. Right, so we got 3 awesome ships already planned. So I would love to get another one in there. I would love to be able to go hit the Sunshine going out of Norfolk to see what that's like. But I don't know. Maybe we get some late deals on some cruises, Michelle, on a Friday. Maybe we could head out or something.
Maybe.
You never know.
I got plenty of PTO.
Smells like teen spirit. Jubilee in October. I heard it's going to be lit. But see, November the 1st is when we have that cruise on Celebrity. And I would love to cruise Royal, but they're too damn high.
See,
Shameless. Look at the Real Day giving Betsy a hard time. Shameless promotion, Betsy. That's just about as bad as me and talking about Real Dead on here, right? So listen, we're going to cut out a little early tonight. We appreciate you guys dropping here with us, hanging with us.
Thank you so much for joining
us. I do want to say, go get you a drink, go get something ready to join not Adventures Ahead, but Betsy and Mike Beach, please. Yeah, these 2 drinks already hit me here. Urinary break, go to the bathroom, do what you're gonna do, and then you can see Betsy and Mike at 9:00. Okay.
Cooper.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Michelle.
He's so bad, y'all.
So bad.
He's so bad.
So bad. We're good. All right. See y'all later.
You.
Love you. Bye. Next week we're gonna be on June the 2nd. We're starting back regular. June, January the 2nd. June. January.
He's being
2nd.
cut off.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Bye.